I have so far to go.
Okay, just so you guys are aware, this is your choosing your battalion section, as you can clearly see. It depends on what kind of player you are, what kind of playstyle you have. Like I like to use, if you're airborne, you'll use a lot of gunships. If you like gunships, you use airborne. Like transport, you use mechanized. You like tanks, you use armored. You like all around, you use special operations. You like vehicles like artillery and riflemen. You're gonna be stuck with the tacticals. The assault is pretty straightforward. They're all around, very good. You also really want to take into account which one of the tacticals you choose. Or which one of the actuals you choose. Like you see the upgrades right here. Each of them, like the 2 airborne, have different upgrades. The 2 mechanized have different upgrades. The 2 tactical have different upgrades. So I'm gonna choose which one right now. I like the 22nd. I really do. 10% damage. Yeah. The 22nd is a really good unit for me.
Colonel Smith, the 22nd Tactical has been assigned to the North Atlantic theater of this conflict. Accordingly, you are authorized to log on to this strategic display at any time to view the progress of our war effort and to make deployment recommendations. Let's take a look at what we've got going this week. We did well on the home front.
Though the new Commonwealth has declared neutrality, it is agreeing to let European forces defend uplink sites built in the UK and Ireland before Europe federated in 2018.
Alright, we need to defend our base from Russia. Before we do that, we need to go to the barracks to upgrade some units. Now this is the coolest part of EndWar. For me, it really is. It's Battalion airstrike. Okay, Battalion. Okay, I see what you mean. Now. Okay. Combat transports need more bite. The artillery could use more bite. Everyone else can just sit tight. The engineers need more mobility, so we're gonna try and get them more mobility. Need to be fast. Ability. I like that one. We're gonna use that one because we're gonna be focusing a lot on the engineer aspect of this game. Gunships could use more defense. We don't need them going down like ever. It's the last one we need. I'd like the tanks to be, I'd like the combat transports to be a little bit faster. Okay. Exit? Yes. 22nd's motto is never give an inch, but I like
Though the new Commonwealth has declared neutrality, it is agreeing to let European forces defend uplink sites built in the UK and Ireland before Europe federated in 2018.
I hope we don't have to invade England. That's a bitch to invade. But 22nd Tacticals Motto is never give an inch. I like to think of it as be fluid as shit. Be very, very fluid.
Here on American soil, Grissom Air Force Base is under attack.
Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult to defend against Russians.
Colonel, your
They're Russians
objective
after
is to
all.
defend Grissom Air Force Base. We can't let the enemy get his hands on it. We might as well be handing him a loaded gun. Your opponent, Colonel Georgy Sokolov of the 48th Signals Brigade, is a Russian chess grandmaster who calls King Spider vehicles and mobile artillery his favorite pieces. Someone ought to tell him this ain't chess. Remember, Colonel, speed is a weapon. Be aggressive and keep the tempo high. Grab the enemy by the throat and never let go. Mitchell out.
I like Mitchell. Okay. Grab the enemy by the throat and never let go. This is exactly what we're going to do. Okay, now I know a little bit about tactical operations. Tactical battalions are the ones that have the artillery, and the ones that have the major boosts in artillery and the major boosts in riflemen. So, what best thing we can do to combat this is deploy gunships and armor. Gunships to destroy the artillery, armor to destroy the riflemen. We have to let our vehicles take over here. Okay, we choose our units. Yes, thank you. Can we continue? Okay, thank you. We'll deploy with a command vehicle. And yeah, one squadron of boogeymen, I guess. Not the best.
Gunny Sarge is go. Repeat, Gunny Sarge is go. Unit
Deploy engineers.
on radar. We have units inbound on DZ.
Once we get our engineers in the fight, let's deploy gunships.
Yes,
Make our jobs a little bit easier. Let's make our command vehicle hard to find.
Boogeyman here. Securing the uplink, sir.
We need airstrikes immediately. We've already got force recon.
Pioneers deployed.
Unit 3, upgrade Delta airstrike. Unit 3, move to Delta. I
Moving.
guess we can't upgrade it until we secure it.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
Great.
Check.
Deploy gunships.
We have units inbound on DZ.
Unit 2, move to Alpha. Unit 2, move to Alpha.
Sir, moving.
Unit 3, upgrade Delta airstrike.
Comply.
Unit 4, camera.
This is Adam.
Unit 4, move to Bravo. Unit 4, move to Lima.
Moving out.
He's got just a little bit of experience. We need to hunt down the artillery pieces immediately and destroy them.
Center quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFEs.
Shit, I got shredded. Take that right.
Yes, sir. Engage. Copy that. Outbound.
Transports ready to
Deploy tanks.
entering the battle space. Check Zulu. Hostiles have secured it. Check each quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz spares.
Riflemen, transports, and engineers way in the back. We'll need to use mobility to get to them.
Engaging hostiles.
This is Tactical Air Command. Shows authenticate and consider read of battle space.
Unit 4, move to Delta.
Eyes on Spetsnaz wolves.
This
Break off.
Schwartz goes.
Unit 5, move to Alpha.
Sir.
Unit 5, move to Alpha.
Move, sir.
Unit 3, move to Alpha.
Got.
Unit 2, secure Alpha.
Holding in position.
Unit 2, camera.
This is Boogeyman. All squads at the ready.
Damn, man, that unit's gone.
Unit 4, move to Foxtrot.
Moving out.
Unit 4, camera.
Adam here. All Eagles flying high. Moving out.
Check Alpha. It is secured.
Deploy transports.
Units
Deploy artillery.
space. Units entering the battle space. Battle space deployment is at maximum.
Great. So we have our gunships. They're able to get in there quickly and destroy the enemy.
Adder here. Engaging the enemy.
Unit 5, engage hostile 1. That's way out of their way, but they gotta do it.
Taking damage. We're engaging now.
East Squadron. Eyes on T1.
Unit 4, retreat.
Fast backstab traction. This is Air. Spartans, ready to roll. Roger here. We are engaging the hostiles.
Need transports covering our asses.
In transit. Understood. We're scoring damage.
Need Unit 2 up there
Roger.
now.
Check Foxtrot. Hostiles have taken it.
We got a kill, sir.
Showing green.
Yes, sir. Full house here. Taking cover. Yes, sir. Copy that.
Okay, here we go.
Check Central Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Northeast Quadrant. Eyes on Russian Army troops.
Airstrike, hostile 3.
Engaging the enemy. This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
East Squadron. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-80 Tarantula. Infantry in buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, it won't have to move to attack.
This is Boogeyman. The building is out.
We do move to engage the tanks immediately. Unit 7, engage hostile 2.
We don't kill our own, sir.
You're not gonna kill your own, they're in the next building. Have faith.
Hostiles are taking damage.
Unit 6, move to Foxtrot. Unit 5, move to Lima.
Moving out. That is a kill. Boogeyman. Artillery fire on our position.
Отлично! Уроки!
We're one squad down.
Check East Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check North Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Unit 2, secure Foxtrot.
B-20 Zhukov artillery vehicles.
They're dead.
Airstrike, hostile 5.
Engaging the enemy. This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
Yeah, they're gonna feel the pain.
Check Unit 2. Bad engagement.
This is Boogeyman.
Unit 2, retreat.
This is Boogeyman. Hostiles are down 2 squads.
Hostile destroyed.
Unit 2, move to Foxtrot.
Day tripper here. Holding that position. Roger here. Destination reached.
That's a victory, sir. Chalk one up for the good guys. Seems all the tough ones died at Stalingrad.
Seems all the tough ones died at Stalingrad. Well, I wouldn't say that just yet. They put up quite a fight. Okay, debrief. What did we do? We came into our Air Force base. We had to re-secure it from hostiles. We didn't. The lower half right over here was largely destroyed, so we couldn't use the uplinks in the northern. What is it? The southern quadrants. We could not use the upgrades in the southern quadrant, so we had to stick to the northern quadrants. All in all, it was a confined battle space, and since it was a confined battle space, having one of every single unit is an extremely good tactic to have. That because you have all of your units in usually in one lane, and they can move up to destroy and neutralize, or they can move up to destroy and neutralize all enemy units that they've got an advantage on in a moment's notice. We did take enemy artillery fire, which I did expect to happen. At which point in time we immediately deployed the gunships to find and destroy them. Other than that, we really didn't face much organized enemy resistance. A couple of squads of infantry, some transports, I think a couple of tanks, but we dealt with them very quickly. One good thing I saw. Mobility was good. Mobility was extremely good. The second we heard artillery fire on our position, I immediately started looking through the artillery, found this artillery unit in the back, deployed my gunships immediately to neutralize it. One bad thing, I could have managed my units a little bit better. I kind of left the tanks to do their own thing. They did their own thing very well, but if there were more barricades in this section, we could have had a lot more issue coordinating with armor. So I just need to learn to manage my units a little bit better. We almost lost a rifle unit because of bad engagement, or because they ran out of cover, but we dealt with the enemy quick enough that we didn't lose many people, if any. Alright guys, thank you for hanging around for this battle. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.